Hey, hey. Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. Okay, Aquarius, this is a reading for you. Let's just get into it and see what we get for Aquarius. Okay. Feeling kind of backed up against a wall. There's a feeling here of aloneness, yet not alone. And that makes sense to me because, it's almost like I feel like that, you've been through a lot. That's the Wounded Warrior card. But you're not allowing it to like hold you back. Now I do feel like that some of you need to step out of your comfort place. I feel like some of you need to get out more, need to do more, enjoy more than you're allowing yourself to do because you're constantly on guard. So you may be, some of you may be homebodies, and the reason I say this is some of you, you're not, it's like you're happy but yet you're not happy. Do you know what I'm saying? You're alone yet you're not alone because you've learned to be within yourself and with yourself, and that's good. But at the same time, it's like there is a longing for more, whether this is companionship, friendship, or just having fun. And I feel like that there is a need to kind of step out of that place you've put yourself. And I don't know whether it's just being a homebody and staying at home, and maybe you simply need to maybe go for a walk, or maybe take in a movie, or even go to a library and just sit down and read a book. Or, it can be so many different things. Maybe go to a farmer's market to buy produce. Just maybe, just getting out, just going for a ride or a walk or a run, or there's something. There's something that there's a sense of being held back, but it's by yourself. Whatever this is, it'll be self-fulfilling. It's something that you will be overcoming something within yourself for yourself, and therefore, taking yourself further. And you'll feel victorious for it, because at the same time, it's like you are allowing yourself to feel something that you wanted to do, but maybe you just haven't done it. And this could be so many different things for different people. It could involve other people, or it could involve just simply doing something that you wanted to do, but maybe you've just someone I feel like has anxiety, and they talk themselves out of doing something. And anxiety can do that to you. Fear of the unknown. And that's easy relatable. I used to be that way. I had certain fears, and it wasn't that I had a reason to have that fear when I was younger, but I still would have it. And I feel like for someone that it's got to do with something about fears that, once you get over that hurdle, okay, let's see. Well, that's like me, for instance. I didn't get my license till my older children were in school. I didn't get my license as a young adult, or a teenage like most people. You see, and there was a fear. There was this underlying fear that I had. And it was very hard for me. But once I did do what I needed to do, and I stepped out of my comfort zone, and I got my license, and I started, you know, really exploring driving and going, and I was like, oh my goodness, you know, I waited so long for something that, you see what I'm saying? It's like when you step out of that, you're going to feel this, and I don't know what it is. It's going to be so different for different people, you know. Okay. I also feel like that for some of you, you're dealing with someone. I don't know what it's about. You know, I'm not getting that. But, you know, it's almost like you versus them. I want to look at your perspective between you and them. Okay. You feel like, you know, you have to just kind of stand there up against a wall. They come and go as they please. They, you know, you feel wounded. You feel taken advantage of. You feel hurt. It's like they come when they want to. You know, the Knight of Wands can be player energy. This doesn't have to be romantic. You know, even family can feel like they play with your emotions, or they, you know, this is someone that you feel like they come when they want, they leave when they want. It's, you know, tell me more about Aquarius's feelings on this. Aquarius versus them. Okay, Aquarius. Okay. You, I feel like, want happiness. You want a victory where this is concerned, you know. You're coming in as the King of Swords energy. You think a lot. You think a lot. But you want a victory. You want things to be happy. By the way, that is the Yes card, the Sun card in the Arcana, so Major Arcana. So if you have a yes or no question, your answer would be yes. Okay, this Four of Pentacles is about holding on to what you have. Holding on, and it doesn't have to be material. For some of you it would be, but for some of you this is about holding on to memories and holding on to the way things were. Now, here's where, okay, sometimes holding on to the way things were will stop things from going forward now. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Sometimes it's a feeling like you need to flow. You need to flow. You need to stop hanging on to limiting beliefs. Because something's limiting you going forward with whoever this is. And it could be family. It could be a romance. It could be so many different things. But in communication, I'm feeling flow. You know, just like, okay, if you have a relationship with someone and you have different beliefs as they do, don't be forceful, don't be pushy if you're wanting to have this relationship with this person go forward. Because I feel like that if you push your beliefs on them or your way of looking at things on them, it's not going to be a victory, and it's not going to be very happy. And they will definitely come in and go, you know. So you really need to pray about this, and you need to, with the High Priestess being here, I feel like you need to look at this from a higher point of view. Not closed-minded, not one, you know, one way. If you're wanting a relationship that actually is in movement with this person now. Because communication is key if it is right. Now let's look at the other person's. That's your point of view, you know. And then this right here is a bit of advice of what I was getting, you know, for you. Okay, the other person, their point of view versus Aquarius's. Well, they think a lot about things. They think more than you think they may, because this card tried to pop out. It didn't. But they are constant, on the constant go, it feels like. They're constantly trying to balance their life and give here and give there and, do what they need to do in their life. And that takes a lot of strength for them, it feels like, to even do that. Now, it's funny how that is on the bottom and it's reversed. And I don't put mine in reversed. They turn themselves or they fall that way. I have done some decks that way whenever I mean to do a different type of reading. Yeah. So, but I did not do this. It's flipped itself. There's, communication is, it feels like, very stressful and heavy for this person with you. So, they feel like, it's not equal. They feel like communication with you, it's almost like they feel like they come in and it's not an equal, it's like they feel like they are not allowed, I feel like, to, with the Ace of Wands here, really grow, really be themselves. They feel like it's almost like you overpower them, your thoughts or the way you look at something. Now, mind you, this could be reversed, and this could be them, and this could be you, feeling like they do, they are doing that towards you. It's going to be wherever you feel like putting yourself. They do carry a lot of weight about this, This could be someone younger than you. Very well could be someone that's younger than you. Communication is key in this. Tell me more about their thoughts versus Aquarius's. Their thoughts. They want a victory too. They want this to work out. They want things to be happy. But at the same time, something's got to give. Something has to end. A way of doing things has to come to a halt because they're tired. They're tired of feeling stressed out and being in their head and really feeling, it's like this is all that's on their mind. They're trying to figure out, why is it like this? They've got their own thoughts. You have your thoughts, and it's like it should just blend and should flow together, but it's not. It's almost like there's friction, constant friction. And this could be someone you haven't seen in a long time, too. It's like, whatever happened, we had this tower moment, things went awry, something happened, and, yeah. Okay, now, if this is romantically related, sacrifice. Someone's going to have to sacrifice something. And that's kind of like what I was talking about up here. It's not really sacrificing something, but it's allowing someone to be themselves and you being yourself. The freedom to be yourself. Romantically. Change can bring forth fulfillment. And, that's kind of like what I was saying. Somebody needs to sacrifice. It feels like the way they look at things. I don't know if it's you or them. Like I said, you put yourself where you belong, and you can very well switch it around. But change brings forth fulfillment. Now, if this is, I'm going to say family related. It's going to take someone really being able to see things differently. We got visionary. Really being able to see things differently and being willing to work on it. But at the same time, the reward can be great. Someone needs to stop analyzing every little thing with the analyst. That's what I'm feeling. Analyzing it's not going to help anything. That's if this is family. Now, I feel like for some reason I need to do, if this is a parent and a child. A parent and a child. If this is a parent and a child, England, fear, the moon, parent and the child. Someone feels like there is just a lot of illusion. They really don't know what exactly. It's like it's illusion around it. They don't know what to do. You know, joy, intuition, High Priestess, Six of Shells. Okay, they have joy in memories. You know, it's like they have a lot of memories. Fear is here because this person fears, it feels like, the unknown. They fear what may not be real, yet it's being perceived as being real. They get joy from, I feel like, reminiscing, memories, looking back. The High Priestess, intuition, you know, trying to follow their intuition, but at the same time feeling frustrated, getting frustration. But here's the thing, we got Judgment and it's perspective. And then we have Five of Gems, which is anxiety. So, if this is you, you need to change your perspective, your view, the way you look at something. And because the way you're looking at it is causing you anxiety and frustration. You need to look at it from a whole different light, and it's like things can change. You're going to have to learn to be patient, you know, and understanding for the victory. But you've got to also, it's almost like just flow. Be in control of your own feelings and let someone else be in control of theirs. Let them have theirs. You know what I'm saying? Don't fault them for their own, you know, that's up to them. Patience. Strength to understand, be understanding with someone for the victory. Now that is if it was child and parent. Wow. Let's take you an angel message right quick. We've got seeing clearly. That's the number 12. Someone has got puppies and they've kind of allowed the puppies to take the place of what they felt like they lacked in family. And they need to okay, it's, you know, their fur babies is their fur babies, but at the same time, they need to find what they lack within themselves. They're not looking at themselves the way they need. It's almost like they always feel unwanted, unneeded, undesired. But at the same time, what's going to change, you know, we could all look at something in our life, well, not all of us, but if I looked back at certain aspects, I could look at it and I could be like, oh, I was unwanted in certain aspects. But at the same time, if you want yourself and if you find that peacefulness within yourself, it doesn't matter. You're not going to feel unwanted by other people because it don't matter anymore. It's like you want yourself. You desire to make yourself happy. You're happy within yourself. So other people, it's like they're the cherry on top. You see what I'm saying? You got you. I mean, that's the way I feel. Now, these are my thoughts, so, you know, that's just, yeah, and my own experiences and such. Seeing clearly, it's time to view things from a different perspective. What did I tell you over here? Perspective. Look at things differently. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry. The pause is momentum while you rethink your plan. While you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. Okay, if this is romance, okay, heart-to-heart conversations are needed. You need to discuss something with this person. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. It's time to put it out on the table. It's time for you to get it off your chest. Talk about it. So that's what I've got for you. And I'm not feeling extended on this. Thank you so much for being here with me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you much, so much. And thumbs up. Please do subscribe. And like and share the readings, if you want to. And till next time, bye.